Britt Ekland, the Swedish actress and singer, became a prominent sex symbol in the 1970s, largely due to her daring portrayal in the film The Wicker Man, and her high-profile relationships with Peter Sellers, Rod Stewart, and Warren Beatty. Join us as Factsverse presents, at 80 years old, Britt Ekland opens up about the men she loved most. Britt Ekland was one of the first nude women to grace the screen. In a recent interview with The Guardian, Swedish actress Britt Ekland opened up about her role in the cult classic film The Wicker Man, and how it provided many male audience members with their first glimpse of female nudity. Released in 1973, The Wicker Man, directed by Robin Hardy, is known for its intriguing storyline and atmospheric portrayal of a secluded pagan community. Ekland played the character of Willow, a seductive innkeeper's daughter who becomes a central figure in the film's narrative. During the interview, Ekland openly acknowledged that her portrayal of Willow offered a significant exposure of nudity for male viewers at the time. She said, quote, "I was the first naked female a lot of young lads ever saw." This statement reflects the cultural context of the early 70s, when on-screen nudity was not as prevalent as it is today. The film's depiction of her character undressing and engaging in intimate scenes was undoubtedly provocative for many viewers, especially those who hadn't encountered such explicit content before. The impact of her nudity in The Wicker Man can be attributed to several factors. First, the film's narrative builds an atmosphere of secrecy and sensuality, making the eventual unveiling of her character all the more impactful. Additionally, her performance and ability to embody the seductive and mysterious nature of Willow contributed to the lasting impression of her nudity on audiences. Ultimately, her role marked a milestone in cinematic nudity, particularly for male viewers of the era. It was a groundbreaking moment that challenged societal norms and set a precedent for future cinematic explorations of the human form.
This video is sponsored by Bespoke Post. Bespoke Post is a monthly membership club that delivers boxes of awesome top-shelf goods from under-the-radar brands. It's free to join, and you can skip a month or cancel anytime. 90% of the products come from small brands, many of which are based right here in the US. Every month, they introduce members to cool new products: outdoor gear, barware, home and kitchen goods, clothing, and more, even live oysters, based on a preference quiz that you fill out. Every box of awesome has around $70 worth of goods inside, and it only costs you a fraction of the value. You can even preview your box before it's shipped. Each month, you'll get a box of awesome assigned to you, at which point you can decide if you'd like to 1. Keep it, 2. Swap it for a different box, or 3. Skip the month entirely for no charge. You only pay for what you want. The first box I received was the Destination box, which comes with the garment duffel from Half Day. It's my go-to travel bag because it can fit a suit, dress shirts, and shoes, plus some casual clothes, neatly and compactly. My second box was the Swivel box, which comes with the Revolve tray and a Tigerwood rollerball pen. The moment I received this box, I was able to declutter my desk by neatly organizing cables, pens, and other items. And the Tigerwood rollerball pen was a fun addition that feels really nice to write with and looks super elegant. Both of these boxes of awesome were truly a great value, and now I use these items all the time. To get 20% off your first box of awesome, click the link in the description and enter Factsverse20 at checkout, or go to bespokepost.com/Factsverse20.
Britt Ekland has had some famous romantic interests. While The Wicker Man allowed Britt Ekland to make her mark on men all over the world, there were several she had a much more intimate relationship with. These included Peter Sellers, Rod Stewart, and Warren Beatty. Britt's relationship with Sellers was a highly publicized and tumultuous one. They first met at a party in London in 1964 and were quickly drawn to each other. Sellers, a renowned British actor and comedian, was already a well-established figure in the entertainment industry, while Ekland was a rising starlet. The relationship progressed rapidly, and they married in 1964. However, from the start, their marriage faced challenges. According to Ekland's own account, in an interview with The Guardian, she was subjected to emotional and psychological abuse by Sellers. She describes being isolated from friends and family, as well as being manipulated and controlled by him. Sellers was known for his mercurial temperament and struggles with personal insecurities. He reportedly became increasingly possessive and jealous, leading to a strained dynamic within their relationship. Ekland reveals in the interview that Sellers would often accuse her of infidelity and engage in manipulative behavior to assert control. Their marriage ultimately ended in divorce in 1968. According to Ekland, she reached a breaking point when she discovered Sellers had installed secret recording devices in their home to monitor her conversations. This invasion of privacy was a turning point for Ekland, and she decided to end the marriage. In retrospect, she's spoken openly about the emotional and psychological toll that her relationship with Sellers took on her. She's described it as a form of emotional and psychological warfare and has emphasized the importance of speaking out about such experiences. It's worth noting that while Ekland's account provides insights into her perspective on the relationship, Sellers passed away in 1980, and his side of the story isn't available. After divorcing Peter Sellers, Britt dated Rod Stewart. Following her divorce from Peter Sellers, Britt entered into a relationship with rock star Rod Stewart. The couple's relationship was widely publicized, and they were known for their glamorous and jet-setting lifestyle. But the romance eventually came to an end. They first met at a party in LA in 1975, and the connection was immediate. The relationship quickly became serious, and they embarked on a high-profile romance. They were often seen together at social events and were considered a glamorous and fashionable couple. Their relationship garnered significant media attention, and they were often referred to as one of the it couples of the era. But despite the initial passion and excitement, the relationship faced challenges. One of the major factors that drove them apart was their demanding careers and busy schedules, which frequently kept them apart. Additionally, the couple faced personal differences and clashes in their lifestyles. Ekland was accustomed to the glitz and glamour of the film industry, while Stewart was known for his rock star lifestyle, which involved partying, touring, and a more hedonistic approach to life. These differences contributed to the strain in their relationship. After 2 years together, Ekland and Stewart decided to end the relationship in 1977. The breakup was said to have been amicable, with both parties acknowledging that their busy schedules and personal differences made it challenging to maintain a long-term relationship. Since then, they have both spoken fondly of each other in interviews over the years. They've expressed gratitude for the time they spent together and have acknowledged the impact they had on each other's lives. Britt also dated Warren Beatty. In addition to her relationships with Sellers and Stewart, Ekland had other connections with well-known figures. She mentions in the interview that she had a brief relationship with actor Warren Beatty, further adding to her list of high-profile partners. Britt's relationship with Warren became a thing in the late 60s. Beatty, a renowned actor and filmmaker, was known for his reputation as a ladies' man, and his relationship with Ekland garnered significant media attention. They first met in 1968 while filming the movie The Night They Raided Minsky's. They quickly became involved romantically, and their relationship was described as passionate and intense. Ekland was smitten with Beatty, and they were seen often together at various events and parties. But the relationship faced challenges due to Beatty's reputation as a womanizer. Ekland struggled with his infidelity and reluctance to commit to a monogamous relationship. Despite these challenges, they remained together for a couple of years, ending the relationship in 1970. Another notable man she was linked with was Stray Cats drummer Slim Jim Phantom. They got married in 1984, but their marriage ended in divorce in 1992. While her romantic life has been characterized by her relationships with famous men, she also emphasizes her independence and the importance of personal growth. In the interview, she expresses that she has found happiness and fulfillment in her own pursuits and experiences. How Britt became famous. Her career gained momentum in the 60s when she appeared in several British films, like The Double Man alongside Yul Brynner and The Night They Raided Minsky's with Warren Beatty. It was during this time she gained significant attention for her relationship with Beatty, which became a tabloid sensation. She starred as a Bond girl, Mary Goodnight, in the James Bond film The Man with the Golden Gun, and she continued to work in film, television, and theater throughout her career, appearing in productions like Get Carter, Scandal, and of course The Wicker Man. Britt Ekland's nudity in The Wicker Man represented the first female nudity that a lot of male audience members ever saw. Now it's time to hear from you. Did you know that Britt was one of the first nude women to ever grace cinema screens, and that she was married to Peter Sellers? Let us know in the comments section below.